Hi guys! So we have the Scallywagathon starting tomorrow, and we figured that it might be kind of fun to do another vlog for it. And we also figured that me and Elise are out and about, and we're both in a interesting mood. We just got to the dentist, so I'm numb here and here, and she's numb in the back. And so we are going to go goof off for a little while and then go home and pick out some books for the Scallywagathon. And we thought it might be kind of fun to just take you guys with us as a little intro to our time. Yeah, anything else? Ramen. We're gonna go have ramen because the mall, the ramen here is really good, and they'll make it with water instead of a pork base for me and her. And it's really, really yummy. So we were told to eat soft food. So of course, soft foods means it's time for ramen at the mall.
And boba.
Oh yes, and boba. So good. Okay, so that's what we are going to go do, and we're going to go traipse through the mall, and we'll take you with us. Did we mention that Elise hurt her knee? Yep, she's styling now. Ooh, ooh. Not get hit by cars. Somebody rolled over, and it caused her knee to pop out of socket. This is a week later, so she's walking on it again. Talented, huh? This is the best ramen udon we have found on island. It's amazing! And then of course our drinks. I got a tea with boba, and she got a smoothie. We are hunting Elise as she buries herself in the land of the chairs. Oh no, I can't find her now! She wants this one, which I totally understand why she wants this one, because she's been whining about wanting one forever.
I want a love sack though, so if you're watching this, sponsor us.
The hunter and gatherer has found something she likes. Hi guys, so it is the first day of the official readathon for the, what am I doing? It's the pirate theme one, hold on. I don't remember what it's called. The Scallywagathon, does that sound right? So it is like 8:30 in the morning. I need to go to church in a little bit. So I'm going to put on some yoga and do some yoga. I'm doing a 30-day challenge, and I look like crap. I'm sorry, this is what happens when I just wake up in the morning. I look like this. It's so lovely. So I'm going to set up my yoga mat and do some yoga, and then I'm going to get ready for church. And after I get home from church and the grocery store, because we need milk, I will show you the books that I'm thinking about reading and the path that I'm thinking about taking. I'm not even looking at my phone, so I have no idea that my face was half out, but whatever. Yeah, so I will talk to you guys more in a bit, where I look a little bit more presentable. Not much, I mean, this is really what you get. All right, so we're on base. This is the little airport that we get to fly out of for free or next to free, coming up really soon, and we're gonna go put ourselves on the wait list so that we can get out of this office, away from this island, in just like 2 weeks. Woohoo! Hey guys, welcome back to my bedroom. It is still Sunday. It's still Sunday, and we've run our errands. We went to church, and we went to the exchange to look for backpacks, but the store that we were going to buy them in was closed today, even though it wasn't supposed to, so we'll go back next week and see if they're there. And then we went to the airport, which I showed you guys the outside of, and got ourselves signed up for a flight so that we can get out of here in just a couple of short weeks. And then we went to the grocery store and spent entirely too much money on food. Now I'm home, and I am thinking about reading possibly something today. I have been super tired. I have not been sleeping very well, so I'm not really in the let's read a book type of mood at the moment, but I am in the let's listen to a audiobook and sew for a little bit type of mood. So we will see what gets done. So let me show you the map for the Scallywagathon and the ideas that I'm kind of playing with right now. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm reading. I have like one book on here that I really want to read, one book that I know I need to read, but I'm not really in the mood for at the moment. And I can show you what I'm actually reading too. All right, so hold on. All right, so here is the map for the Scallywagathon. I just printed it off the line that Allie had made up. And then here are the prompts. And so I figured I'd start at number 1 because it's purple and it's 1. And it's about a siren song, a mermaid or a siren book. And I was going to use To Kill a Kingdom. Might be a good choice for this book just because it gives me, you know, sirens. This is the one I'm actually excited about reading. And then from 1, I can either go to number 6, which is a treasure map, a book that has a map in it, or I can go to number 7, which is Shark Bait, which has red on the cover. As of right now, I was going to go for the map, and I was going to go for Tower of Dawn because it has a map in it, and because this is one of the only books of the entire series I haven't read yet, and I keep hearing what great things about it. I'm just not sure if I'm in the mood for an epic fantasy right now. And then, so if I do this one, I would go back to 6, and then I could either go to A, which is a maroon or standalone, or I could go to B, which is There She Blows, a book that exploded with popularity this year. It could be old or new release. And I was thinking of possibly doing a standalone and possibly doing The Daughter of the Burning City because I read the first little bit of it during this video that me and Elise were doing that we never finished, and it sounded kind of interesting. And then if I do A, then after A, it takes us all the way over to 10, which is the last one, and it says Landlubber is a book that's got characters unlike yourself. And I've been listening to Rick Riordan books, and Rick Riordan, there are very there's a lot of diversity in most of Rick Riordan's books, at least to a certain extent. And the one I'm reading right now is Magnus Chase. I mean, he's a white guy and I'm not a guy, but he's also got a different religious background. I don't know. I haven't figured this out yet. I really don't know. That was just a guess because that's what I happened to be listening to. But I have been listening to reading Lumberjanes, which is really fun, and there is a different races as well as different sexualities in Lumberjanes, which I am totally cool with. But if I did it that way, I'm doing it totally out of order. It's like, hey, let's do number 10 first. Probably start with number 1. I don't know. So that's kind of the thought process that I have. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing just yet, how this is going to work. But I am listening to the Magnus Chase books right now. I have not listened to them at all today because Elise wasn't with us at church today because she was playing hooky. And the boys just wanted to talk, so we listened to the radio and talked the entire time we were out and about. So yeah, fun stuff. I know, it's exciting. I am going to go update my planner for the stuff that we did today, and then I am thinking about doing some sewing, and if I do, I will show you what I'm making. But I'm not going to do like a step-by-step because if I do, I'm going to make a kind of like a book sleeve, but make it from my computer instead, because it looks like I'm going to have to take my computer with me, and it doesn't work right. It's got the logic board is bad, so I can't use it when it's not plugged in, which is funny because everyone kept telling me it's the battery, it's the battery. It's not the battery, it's the logic board. It's not recognizing the battery. And so I need something to put it in because I don't want it to get hurt any worse than it already is, and I can't afford to go out and buy a new one right now, even though our insurance did give us some money to help us buy a new one, but I ended up using it for a couple of things that we need for this trip and to get Caleb's computer fixed. So I'm probably just gonna make like a book sleeve or something to put my computer in to keep it safe and just put it into my suitcase and hope that it doesn't break in the meantime. And if it does, oh well, they paid it. They gave me money for it and I can go buy a new like Air or something later on. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'll talk to you later. It's too small. I made like a ½ inch too small. So it looks like it fit, but it doesn't fit over the lip. So I can get one whole side in and then it just gets like stuck right there. And it won't go any farther. I'm so sad. And it's really, really big though. It's too big to be just a book sleeve. I don't know what the heck to do with it now. It's the base. Pretty blue skies. Cars stopping ahead of us. Okay. So I'm on my computer so I can edit my newest Plan With Me, and look, I made a matcha and it's tasty. This is the first tasty one I've made. Oh, thank goodness for YouTube tutorials. All right, y'all, it is Wednesday and I decided to take all of the ARCs that I have on my Kindle and put them on Goodreads under a file for all of my ARCs. And I have 50 of them. Half of them I've never heard of, half of them are bigger. Some of them I have got really bad ratings. There's one in here that's got a 2. But I got a little happy with, that doesn't have anything yet. I got a little happy with looking at NetGalley a while back, and I kind of requested a bunch of stuff, and so now I have like, literally I have 50. It says right up here in the corner that I have 50 ARCs. Some of them are like super old and some of them are brand new, and some of them, like this one, I really, really want to read. I just haven't read it yet and I don't know why. So, yeah, this is going to be part of my reading over the summer, is to knock out some of these. I need to read the first one for a few of these too. But yeah, definitely have some plans. I did not know that they were making this into an actual book. So I have the first graphic novel and I want to read them all, and now I have the actual book to go with it. So I'm curious. But yeah, so there is my list, and these are going to be some of the books that I knock out over the summer. So I canceled my plans for this morning because our circumstances had changed and I needed to cancel them. So, and my friend her son got sick, and so she wasn't able to come over. So now I'm having some vegan little Asian buns and my book sitting in front of me and the perfect matcha latte that tastes just like a Frappuccino, but it's on ice instead of blended. And I'm going to spend my morning reading, because I have not done hardly any of it. I'm on like page 20 or something, having some buns and drinking my matcha. Can you see? I think it might be raining outside and flooding my yard. Ah, the joys of living in the rainy season in a tropical island. Also, my kitten is very cute, and she kind of looks like she's just passed out cold. But I come near her and she says, "Bro, bro." Yeah. Oh, little dead kitty. With her feet up in the air. Oh, yes, that's a good girl. I love the little spot and belly. Look at her chin. I'm trying to take a picture for my Instagram, and somebody is photobombing me. She says, "But you got the comfy binky." Little turkey. So, as well as the coffee coming today, this came today. And I don't ever do unboxings for these, so I thought it might be kind of fun just to show it off. Don't mind my messy, messy bed, because I've been trying to get packing. That's going to be on the to-do list, is packing stuff. So this is the box. It says be creative. I've been getting this ever since the very, very first one, so I've gotten every single box that they've made. And this is the spoiler stuff. And I got a fat quarter. It's pretty, I like that. It's called Pepper and Flax. It's by Moda Fabric. I like Moda a lot. It's like my favorite brand. And then we got some little alphabetties, which are supposed to be great for when you make like quilts and stuff. So you like label all the different size pieces so you keep them all straight. But I've never done anything with these yet, and I wanted them so bad when I first found out about them, and now I have them, I never use them. And then I got a new ruler, which is awesome. I always need new rulers. And then also we got a couple of threads. Everyone likes the Aurifil, but it's so stupid expensive. I never buy it. So I've got a bunch of like oddball colors in my stash that I never use. And they're not really enough to do anything with. They're so tiny, but it's kind of cool. And then we have the block of the month, which is this one. And then there's instructions inside on how to do it. And then I also have like a pattern. Oh, that's pretty. I like that one. There's a pretty pattern. And it looks super easy. See, like these, you put like little alphabetties on the C's, the B's, to keep all the pieces straight. And that's how it goes together. Oh, that looks super easy. And it's so cute. I like it. I have a bunch of these little things now. I need to actually start going through and making them. I like that one a lot. So that's my little sample box that I get every month from the Fat Quarter Shop. Doesn't fit. All the little pieces I can just chuck back in. I thought I would share. So I did. There you go. This reading blog has been a reading fail. I've only read 45 pages, and it's Wednesday. Let's see if we can read some more. Hi guys, so it is Thursday the 24th, and I am sucking at this readathon. I'm not reading hardly anything, but I've been doing a lot of errands. So it is almost noon, and I am at the commissary to go get lunch because I'm not leaving base until after Elise's ROTC thing today. So I had to be here at 9 a.m. for an appointment with the school. I had to get her registered for next year. I still have to go do the boys. I had another appointment that I had to do at like 10:30. Then I went to the post office, and so I got my giveaway winner, Colleen. Her stuff is on its way to her now. And then a friend of mine, Renee, her little package is off to her too. So I got a couple packages out, and now it's time to go scavenge for food and read in my car for the next hour, because I am not going all the way home just to turn around and come all the way back, because it takes a half an hour to get from my house to her school. So there's no point in going home. So I'm just gonna go get some lunch and read in the car while I am waiting for her thing to start in an hour. And if I remember, I will actually show you. It's a little bit of her stuff, because she's in colors and ROTC, and she gets to hold the flag, and she's very excited. So this readathon's been a little bit, and I'm sorry about that. But it's just not much going on. We've been running errands and doing busy work stuff, and have not gotten much reading done. I think I've gotten like 150 pages done, but hopefully I can rectify that today. All right, bye. So I am a tree hugger extraordinaire and normally do not get plastic bags, but I do not put sushi in my other ones. So I got sushi, I got cucumber and avocado. I asked for 2 rolls. He kind of gave me 1.5. He threw half of it away and then shoved the other into a small container, but didn't charge me full price for it. So I'm confused. And then I got some little vegetable gyoza, and for dessert, raspberries. They're $5 a container here. Ugh. guys, so I am a sweaty, horrible mess at the moment because I've been out in my other room starting my bookshelf tour. I am 3 bookshelves in, and have killed my battery. So I am uploading the images that I have so far, and I am charging my battery, so it's on the way. It may still be a few weeks before you guys see it, but it's on the way. I will have it filmed, edited, and scheduled to upload before I leave on my trip. But it could take me a couple days to get all the footage because I've got 3 half bookshelves that I normally film in front of. I've got 2 full bookshelves that are brand new that I was currently working on when my battery died. I've got 3 more full bookshelves in my room. I have 2 more half bookshelves and a bunch of cubes downstairs in my living room. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to intro and exit this, if I'm going to like walk you guys around and show them all to you or what, but you will get a view of all the books that I have in my house. Well, most of the books I have in my house right now. Not everything's on bookshelves, and I did point that out a few times where there's books missing, and I will show you where the books are once I get to them. But yeah, that's what I've been doing today. Not doing any reading, but I'm doing a bookshelf tour, so there we go. Semi-win-win, right? Win-lose. I don't know. It breaks even. I'm fine with this. Bye. Can you see them? Can you see the chickens? Oh, there we go. Chickens! These are the chickens that make all the noise all the time outside of my house. And they're in my yard, even though they do not live in my yard. They like to graze in my yard and make clucking noises. And my cats like to sit outside and sit inside and scream at them from while they're outside. My cats like to scream at them from the inside of the house when they're on the outside of the house. There we go. That makes more sense. Those are the chickens. You know, I've never seen the dogs though. I have no idea whose dogs they are. I'm assuming that's their dog, but I don't know. Because we can hear them, but I've never seen them. Those are the chickens. Alright, where was this to go? We are at a resort on the other side of the island for Elise's middle school thing, and there she is in the pool. It's a pretty little view though. I mean, the place looks a little bit run down, but the rooms seem to be nice. We haven't checked in yet. We don't have to check in until like 3. But she was supposed to be here early. This is the little pool area. And this is the Tyler. Caleb is not here. But it's not bad looking. I mean, it's a decent little place. It's all her playing in the pool with her friends. Who knew?
I live on that
Oh, could be pretty, huh?
Yeah.
On there?
Yeah,
Why?
because I want to. I like killing bats.
Oh, look, it's red.
There's a trap remix of it.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
That's an elegant actually.
Say hi. Duck, duck, goose.
It's just walking.
Waddle, waddle. It's a duck. Hey, don't eat the lids, and then they'll choke and die.
Very small turkey.
Where's Evie's shoes?
Photo shoot in progress. You know I'm filming you, right?
Versus Instagram.
Telling you, right?
What?
So sometimes like I need older people's books.
Ah, it's so close.
Ah,
A lot.
I mean they're entertaining.
Yeah, I'm reading To Kill a Kingdom. Well, it's time to leave the resort that we've been staying at for the last day, and I just wanted to show a little clip of the view from our room. Even though we've only had the room for like 6 hours, because we didn't check in until super late. So we just basically, no, it was 12 hours. 12 hours, yeah, 12 hours. Okay. I think it's pretty awesome. Overlooking the golf course. And way off in the distance. This is Guam. Hi guys. So it is now Tuesday, May 29th, and the Scallywagathon has been over for like 2 days. But I never closed you guys out to let you know how it went and what I did. And let's just say this was an epic fail. So you are getting a day in the life vlog, week in the life vlog, not a reading vlog, because I did almost no reading this entire week. I did finish 2 books, but not until Monday, so I did not finish a single book all week long. I am on planning mode right now and filming mode and let's get ready to leave the island mode, and therefore I did not do any reading. I did finish, like I said, 2 audiobooks. We finished last night on the way home from getting some supplies for our trip. I finished Magnus Chase, the Gods of Asgard, the Sword of Summer, the first one, and loved it. It was hilarious. It was so much fun to read. Absolutely loved it. And then the night, I finished this at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I finished Caraval. And Caraval was going to be part of the Scallywagathon, but I ended up listening to it and did not do anything in order, so I did not finish the challenges. It was a massive epic fail. I'm still only halfway through To Kill a Kingdom because I just haven't been in the reading mood. I've been in the must prep and do things mood. So I filmed my bookshelf tour. I had to read a bunch of appointments. My daughter had some ROTC stuff to do. I was doing a bunch of driving around, so I was listening to books, but I wasn't actually reading anything. And so we're going to call this a massive fail. This was like the biggest failure that I've ever had for a readathon, but that's okay. It's fine. I cannot be an amazing reader all the time. This whole month I've been kind of off on my reading, but it's been because we're getting ready to travel. And when I'm getting ready to travel, I can't read, but I can listen. So I have lots of little busy work to do and I've been listening. But I've been doing a lot of filming and a lot of other stuff and not a lot of reading. So there, I figured I would come back and say goodbye and say, it was great having you with me this week. I hope you enjoyed the vlog and the, bits and pieces of what we did as a family this week between our camp out thing at a hotel resort thing and Elise's ROTC and just some basic daily life stuff. But yeah, not much in the way of reading. But I still had fun. It was still a good week. I still hope you enjoyed the vlog, and you will get a lot more like this on my trip. So there'll be a little bit of reading, a little bit of planning, and a lot of this is what we did while we were gone. And those will start soon. They may even start this week because we're looking at flights and we could be leaving in just a few days. We don't know yet. But in the meantime, I will say goodbye. And I hope that you got some good reading in. If you did the Scallywagathon, I'd love to hear what you read. And if not, I just hope you enjoy this. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.